For the Beaver Radio Network, I'm Kelly Schultz. Joining me from the BSU women's soccer team is Tiffany VanHaaften, a 5-year senior. For you got to play a full season last year. How good did that feel?
Pretty amazing. You know, every other year I've been slightly injured here and there, so last year it was really good to be back out on the field with my team instead of on the sideline supporting them. Even though either way is fine, I'd rather be out there.
You had been a 2-sport athlete here at Bemidji State, played basketball, played soccer. With all those injuries, you knew you had to give up one of them. You gave up basketball. How hard was that?
It was pretty difficult, but at the same time, I was recruited here for soccer mainly, and I just had a passion for both sports, so that is why I decided to play both. But in the end, it was the right decision to stick with soccer. But I do miss basketball. Every now and then I'll go on the rec and play, but yeah.
Just try not to get injured when you do it, right?
Exactly.
Okay, you've known Coach Stone for so long.
Yes.
Can you just predict what he's going to say, or do you finish his sentences at this point?
You know, we have a definitely different relationship than any of the other girls. Obviously, he's like a dad to me, and I go to him for a lot of different things. But normally we're on the same page, and if we're not, after practice we're talking on the phone about, different things if we aren't. So we have a lot of bonding time in his office or on the phone. So I know him pretty well, yeah, which I'm sure he knows me really well too.
It's nice to have that support from a coach, especially with all that you've been through to get here, and you're looking at your senior year so far. How are things going for you?
Pretty good. It's been a long preseason so far, but I'm feeling really well with my body as of right now, and I'm just hoping that we can take the team to another level this year and make that NSIC championship game and go to the regionals. So.
It's a good idea to have in mind toward the end of the season. This year you get to play on turf. Talk about how much that's going to change your game.
Well, all the girls know that I am not a big fan of turf. So, it'll be interesting. I think it will increase our speed of play, and I think it'll benefit our team this year, the style we've decided to play, but it'll definitely be different because I've been used to grass since I was little, so it'll be fun to be on the lake, though, and in the atmosphere of it.
It'll be nice to be able to play in front of probably a larger crowd in a different atmosphere. You mentioned that. Your former field has such an intimacy, though, because everybody's pretty much right there on the sidelines. Are you going to miss that?
Yes, definitely. When you look down the sideline and you see all your fans and your parents, and everyone says I don't really look, but I know where everyone is, and it'll just be different trying to start new traditions and new places for everyone, even the fans.
Last year, your team was a bit inexperienced at goal. How much more depth does your team have this year? Pretty
much every position is fighting for right now, and all the girls are coming back strong. We've had lots of team bonding with Costa Rica and a little more time of preseason, so I think it'll be difficult for Coach Stone to decide who's going to play and who's not going to. And I think in the end all the girls will understand, and especially if we go really far. So, yeah.
Speaking of Costa Rica, you mentioned the team bonding. Briefly, how incredible was it to get to do some mission work and play some soccer and just experience that, especially coming into your senior year?
It definitely made being here 5 years worth it, let's just say that. And it was just a great experience. I got to spend my 22nd birthday helping little kids, spending time with my best friends, my teammates, and they just all made it worth it. And I got to know the girls on a whole nother level, and connect with some less fortunate children as well.
In your mind, looking at the conference schedule, who's going to be the team to beat this year?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Will it be you guys?
Yeah, I think, the conference is really wide open this year. I think based on the past teams, I think Southwest might be someone a team that may surprise some people, but Winona and Mankato are always ones that are tough, and I personally really want to beat Upper Iowa. So yeah, so that's my personal team that I have a kind of a rivalry with. So
you guys have a game this Friday. How are you getting ready for it?
Oh, I'm just anxious right now. I think we've had such a long preseason, whether that be good or bad. I think it was good, but it's just been like, okay, when's the real game going to come? So I think all our girls will be super excited, but at the same time we need to keep it on a level where it's not too high of anxiety and right in that middle area.
Good luck on Friday and the rest of the season. Thanks so much, Tiffany.
Thank you.